Hello, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Duels video. So I have checked out how the event decks work, and basically, there is one slot for the character's default deck. That deck is locked and cannot be changed. But the slot over here on the right is a deck that can be changed. If you've got the cards, you can use them, but you're limited to a selection of cards within a certain card pool. So if you've got any of the cards in that card pool, you can put them in your deck regardless of which character you're playing as. And with a locked deck, you are able to use cards that you don't have, which I learned that because I tried copying Seto Kaiba's locked deck to Yamiyugi, and that did not work because he has cards in that deck that I do not own. So you do in fact have to own those cards yourself to put them into the other deck slot. I actually want to know what I got here. I know that I don't have all of this, but I think I'll at least be shown how many I've got. I mean, okay, I don't have that. I don't have those. I don't have any of these Harpy Lady things. Okay, well, I see. My Harpy Lady cards, yeah, I don't have many of them. I've got 2 of these, though. I've got 0 of these. I don't have that. I am planning to make a Harpy deck at some point, though I'm not sure if it'll be meta because... Dude, does anyone really consider my deck meta anymore? Seriously? I know it's kicking my ass, but I mean, I don't think it'll be the usual build for Harpies. Because, I mean, things change. And I'm pretty sure by the time I get to my... things will definitely be completely different than the way they are now. Oh, the King of Games. This guy has the King of Games rank. Oh, Lord. Although he sees that I've gotten at least a platinum. I think that my name has remained the same color since getting to Legend, so yeah, I don't really see any difference there. Alright, well, look at my hand. It's fantastic, isn't it? Alright. Let's go. Okay, I don't own that card, so I can't use it outside of a locked deck. I have to use what I have since I'm not using the locked cards anymore. Okay, well, damn. Alright then. I see what you're doing. I do not approve. Alright, I don't really think that did much for me, really. Normal summon. I need to tribute 2 monsters to summon this. But fortunately, my card could be counted as more than 1 tribute summon. Why did I just give my opponent the luxury of the same thing? I don't know, but, I mean, at least he did it. Whatever. This is probably not going to be good, considering what I just allowed. Share the pain. I don't want to share shit. Okay. That's okay, dear Lord. Oh snap. It's taking me out. He's destroying everything. Alright, well, that's what I get. Alright, well, that duel concluded just fine, I guess. Though it was terrible. Alright, well, I am finished here. I mean, I'm limited to only a certain amount of cards, and I guess I'm not that good when it comes to DM mirror. I guess I really have my best. I guess I'm only at. Wait, what? Hold on a second. Oh, I see. Wow. Anyway, he gave me a nice and I gave him a nice because I am nice. Oh my god. And I kept some cards in the deck just because I thought they would be useful and because I had them. Now, obviously, I had to replace what I didn't have with something I did have, but we're going to see how well that works. I might go back to a loft decks, to be honest. But they have cards I can't use. So that's good to know, I guess. I always consider some of the shit I said to be a joke. Seriously. Like, whenever I said I was stuck in this era or that era, it was a joke. But then I started playing this game and it is very clearly not as much of a joke as I thought. Maybe I joked about it so much it became reality, though I doubt it. It was... oh god. What are you going to do, man? I don't trust you. Well, I don't trust you. Justified. Indeed. Okay, great. Alright. What? Okay, well, you want to fight. You want to fight. You want me to lose. I see how it is, but no. I need some cards. You know, I'm gonna take the damage. My opponent is about to end his turn. He doesn't want that card off the field, so, well, that's good for him, I guess, but I don't really have shit. Okay, hold on a second, like, oh, during this turn, you can perform one tribute. For some reason, do I not? Okay, hold on a second. That was not. I'm an idiot. Apparently, I have forgotten how to play this game and basic rules. Well, I'm back. I was dead for a second, but I came back. I just cannot believe some of the shit that I forgot. Seriously, this doesn't... Okay. This seems like a bad idea if you ask me. Yes, it is, isn't it? I just contributed a lot to my own downfall. I need to do better than this. I have proven that I can. Okay, well, the problem is, I guess I'm just using... You know what, maybe I should go back to the loft decks. I mean, I was getting somewhere with those, at the very least. Okay. Here I go. We're going here. Alright, so, what is my opinion of this so far? Well, I have an opinion, but I don't like it. Apparently, you know, I don't really like where this is going, because I think that my opponent has something evil over there. Just saying. Okay, I should not attack, because I will be destroyed. You know, my opponent could decide to attack me. He could decide to take out our blue, eyes, white dragons. Though I'm not sure he would really do that. I mean, only if it would guarantee him victory, which is... I mean, it's possible, I guess. Okay, never mind. If he can increase the attack of one card, then, well, he can do it safely without worrying about shit. Oh god, I don't have some of these cards. I might have that, but I don't chat. Okay, well, okay, well, I apparently don't know shit. That's how it is, apparently. I have no idea what I was planning to gain from this. Okay, well, although I do not know what I'm planning to gain, I can at least try to last a bit longer than this. Oh yes, that's absolutely going to work out. Yeah, I know, it's not. I shouldn't record too many of these because it's just going to be me doing the same decks over and over. And obviously, the restricted card pool actually makes things less interesting. Makes it more equal, sort of, but then I realized, wait, actually it's a bit more complex than that. It's not just old school preset. It's like, you actually can use whatever cards from that era you've got. Which means if you don't have a card from DM era, too bad! You can't use it unless it's in the locked deck. Alright, well that's bad for me, but I do like that I am actually getting lucky with these nices. People are starting to get the idea that it's a good idea to be nice. I have underestimated the player base. You see, I tend to assume that most people are assholes. And this is not entirely true, because not everyone is an asshole. But that is what I tend to assume. To my detriment, I know, but I've just never really been the kind of person to think otherwise. I mean, some shit happened, and yeah, that's pretty much all I've got there. I have no faith in humanity at all. And to be fair, humanity has done a lot to deserve me saying that. Yes, because there are no good humans ever. I am certainly not an example of a perfectly normal, rational, emotionally healthy person. Well, I know, but I'm not really that normal, I mean, to be honest. I feel like my emotional intelligence has gotten better with time, but I feel like there are too many people with awful emotional intelligence. Okay, well, I just have this to say. My emotional intelligence is supposed to be shit. Well, it's not. So, to the people that diagnosed me, you know, based on criteria that made no sense, well, my emotional intelligence is fine now. I do admit that, yes, it used to be utter shit, but I mean, I was going through hell, so you can't really imagine that I know very good emotional intelligence when I'm going through utter hell. Okay. Well, I'm sure that a lot of people would like to, I think people are asking questions, but I will say this about what I've, oh god. Hold on a second, like, oh, yeah, well, there is nothing, oh, actually, I've got an idea, I'll steal his. I will steal your card for myself because I can. Because I am dark. And evil. You know, I'm not that evil. I say that I am, but I'm not. Alright, well, I end my turn. He draws a monster he can tribute summon using that card. Well, I'm probably screwed. Unless I draw the Blue Eyes White Dragon any day now. I don't know, but I mean, I haven't drawn it yet, so I could, in theory. Oh, I see. He's going to do that himself. Did we use Monster Reborn on the same card? We just used it on different copies. That's actually hilarious to me, but also I am in so much, I'm in danger. Look at this. Oh dear. Well, I see that I am definitely in pain, but Listen, I'll try to find a way out. Maybe I can King of Games my way out of this. I know. Let's do it. I have to use 2 tributes because I didn't want him to think that I was going to let him do shit. Alright, I used 2 tributes. And now I have an idea of what's going to happen next. My opponent is going to use that card for the tribute of a level 7, a level 8, whatever card he has in there. He's going to use it for a tribute summon. Or not. He's just going to set that card instead. Okay, I see he set 2 cards. Well, that's dangerous, isn't it? I will go straight into battle because I have to. Alright, I'm gonna just set this card just in case. Yeah, no, just in case I want to set it. I mean, just in case I need it. Yeah, I have Sword and Shield. I gave it to myself at one point. Oh god. Well, my opponent has a lot of life points and I don't. That's bad. I mean, I kind of expected to be defeated, but, you know, we'll see. I was rambling. What was I rambling about again? Something. Something about my cards. Or not. Definitely had nothing to do with the duel, I think. Or did it? It was something about how bad. Oh yeah, I remember. Oh damn. Okay, hold on a second while I think about this. Alright, I see. Now what does this mean? Oh god. Great. Well, shield and sword. That's right. I'm going to destroy your card. I bet he doesn't appreciate this. At least I have a good amount of cards to use here. It's at least fair. I mean, fairer than it could be. I need to be careful. I know what I am dealing with here, and it's dangerous. Alright. My turn is over now. My opponent has less than 4,000 life points, but compared to me, well, I'm hanging on by a thread. Seriously, I have like nothing left. So, what does he have? I'm quite interested in knowing this. Okay, so yeah, I tend to think that I was being very sarcastic earlier about humans and shit. Yeah, because I tend to assume that most people are assholes, but that may not necessarily be true. And the whole thing about people not necessarily having as much emotional intelligence, well, that's probably not even true. I mean, a lot of people just don't use it. They have it, they just don't use it. Okay. Well, if you don't use something, then eventually you just lose it. I mean, how do you think I gained emotional intelligence? It was through effort, hard work. I, for some reason, decided that I had to use to... A lot of people stereotype me into... They're just like, people with this diagnosis are emotionally dumb. Okay, sure. I mean, I'm bad at when it comes to body language. I don't necessarily understand everything that is being implied, but that doesn't mean that I have no emotional intelligence. And that also doesn't mean that that doesn't mean I'm not going to understand your body language just because I struggle with that. There's some body language I actually do understand, and I can understand if you're probably pissed at me. Oh god, I forgot the knives again. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I did not mean to do that at all. Oh god, I feel so bad now. Well, at least he didn't give me one. I can still give him an ice though, I think. Alright, good, I fixed it. Alright, well everyone, that's going to wrap things up for this video. In the next video, I will continue with whatever this is. I'm hoping to get a lot of points today. And get the title as soon as possible, even though I really don't have to.